Who wants to start? Yeah, sure. Oh, maybe you take the microphone, just share it.
Of course.
I think that for the gamification for young people, that's a good thing. On the other hand, they get bored easily. So one game, they only play it for 1 week. Have you built in some education elements so that they learn about what they are playing with?
Shall I answer? Please go. I'll take this one. Well, actually, this was on. Never mind. This was in the original scope of the application, but because of time constraints, we had to scope it down. We did want to have a provisioning with or a connection with Facebook, and it also sounded ideal if we would have a connection with Wikipedia as well. You know, for instance, if there's disputes. So, for instance, someone takes a banana because it contains a lot of sugar. And the other person says, well, it's fruit, you know, it's healthy. So that you have some sort of reference material that you can fall back on whether something is healthy or not.
Also, just to add information, we didn't want to manage information of Wikipedia within the application itself because, like you said, people get bored, especially young guys, because nobody cares about the information, they just want to prank. But the application mindset is to not keep them busy with the real thought of the application to get them healthy. So they don't really think about it, but yeah, they can press in the application, they can press somewhere, like Jan just explained, with some badges or auto information setters that will push data back when there's something like a comment from "this is not healthy," and it automatically replies with "it is healthy" or something. So it could be implemented.
Okay, so by playing this, they do healthy things.
They don't know it, but they do. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I say something?
I got a question for you.
Now I find this idea very desirable, but then I agree with the other juror that it's going to be quite boring. I mean, I'm a crazy Facebook fan, and I'm also on my asthma online, so I tracked everything online. I would play this game, but then, you know, students, if you're targeting on students just, because they go to school every day, they end up McDonald's. And then they can easily, you know, cheat their way. If they take bad food, they won't take photos. They will only take photos of healthy food, because they want to gain points.
But it's the point of photographing.
Yeah, but if you want to do something bad, you do it stiekem, if you're playing this game.
Yeah, but if somebody's around the corner, you can do it stiekem.
Yeah, that's true. But I think this application is very feasible. It makes sense. But if you can add in a bit more complex things to the application, it can be very desirable, and try to think more on not letting the end users have a board time, you know, by adding more applications and more fun stuff to do with it. That's all.
We have time. Now, so I guess there were more thoughts about scenarios and scope. What's behind there? That's a lot of thinking about as well.
Yeah.
Are there more scenarios on that board than you talked about, or?
This is basically the real life game situation of how the idea came to stand on in an application way.
Okay.
So this is how.
It does reflect the 3 pillars. It's something that we learned yesterday in terms of preventing heart diseases, which is make sure that your weight is proper, and that has to do with proper movement and proper playing sports, basically. So that's basically part of this timeline. There was try not to smoke, and there was another one.
Exercising and sporting.
Movement.
Yeah, so
sporting.
food intake, sports, and smoking. That's what we focused on in this storyboard.
Because that's what we got from the interviews with one of the nurses.